kid's not feeling good. Make sure you point the camera at stuff, you know? My hair, okay? I had to come to the bathroom, fix my hair and stuff like that. Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified. And come back often because I have new videos every week.
I'm filming behind the scenes.
Wait, you thought I was getting married? No, it's not me, it's my daughter. Technically, she already got married a while back, but now she was able to get all the family together, and now she's having a little ceremony, but she's already been technically married by El Jojo. I wasn't expecting to dance with her. It was a surprise. All of a sudden, she goes, "Dad!" And I'm like, what do I do? I don't know how to dance. But we had a nice talk, and she played this beautiful song for me. At the time, I couldn't understand. She kept saying, "Dad, can you hear what they're saying?" I'm like, no, it's hard to hear with all the cacophony in there. And I was trying to talk to her. I talked to her during the song, you know, and dad, daughter talk. And, but then I read the lyrics. We got a key, look at that. We can open stuff. Let's see what's in here.
Emma, AJ.
Earplugs, maybe? Oh, it's more kisses.
Oh, good. You would have had enough already.
I didn't eat that. That was not me. I've been framed, folks. I was framed. Somebody else ate all that. Is this one different, maybe?
I don't think it has almonds in it.
Ah.
It's just plain.
I'm your king. Bow to thy king. You hear me? You bow to your king. Oh!
That's creepy. Don't do that to me. Oh, that's so scary. I don't like that. Oh, no, not that.
Just moved from my hotel to my working spot. I was going to call for a room service, but then I'm like, I don't know if they'll deliver to the parking lot. So I came over here and I'm going to make breakfast here instead. And I'm having my, I have my heater on because it's cold today. It was like 30 degrees out this morning. So temperatures sometimes go down now, folks. It's what happens when they go down. It gets colder. So right now it's working good so far. I'm liking it because my van was a little chilly. Right now it's 34, but the sensor is over there by the side of the door, and when the van runs, the engine heats that compartment a little bit, so it's not accurate when I drive. But in here it's 54, so it's fine when I'm sleeping. I like it when it's cooler when I'm sleeping because I'm under my blankies, so I'm nice and comfortable. I'm not too hot. But now that I want to have breakfast and I don't have enough power, I'm at 12 point low. I don't have enough power for my Webasto, so this is cool. It's heat, you know. It feels comfortable, so we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. It's hot. Having my breakfast, and the heater is still going. It's been turning itself on and back on again. It's nice and toasty in here. I'm at now, I can't see it. I hate that thing. You know, I like it because it's color, but I hate it because I can't see the numbers. Why couldn't they make the numbers a little brighter when the thing is not in color? It's so stupid. It's unbelievable. And I got to finish breakfast because I got to go to work soon. I get up early. I get up like at 3:30 every morning. This is why once I'm not working anymore, I turn the alarms off. I wake up whenever I wake up. And I do what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do, folks. All right, so here's an interesting thing. Yes, I'm still going with the coffee thing. I was watching some YouTube and just relaxing here, having my breakfast. I come over here early, folks. I give myself like 2 hours before I have to start work, so I can enjoy my breakfast, make breakfast, enjoy breakfast. You know, I'm not rushing until the last minute when I'm rushing and I'm trying to get out the door. But that's a conversation for another day. Right now, interesting fact about the heater. So I had it on different settings and it would turn itself off. It wasn't warm enough in here, but it was turning itself off because down there by the sensor, I guess it was warm enough. So I've turned it pretty much, I don't know if you can see, but pretty much all the way down. I'm not all the way to the bottom, to the maximum, but I'm pretty close to go all the way down. And the heater is not turning off, but it's not burning on maximum either. It's like you know, in an in-between stage where it kind of wants to turn itself off, but it's not turning itself off. So it's just on low, even though the dial is almost on maximum. Right now the heater is just like on a low setting, and it's really comfortable like that. You know, the dial is all the way to the maximum, but because of the shut-off thing, it kind of wants to turn itself down, turn itself off, but it's not turning itself off. It's staying pretty nice and warm. I do hear the pilot make the noise like it wants to turn itself off. Here, I'll get you a little closer. So I don't know if you can hear that, but when it's full on, it doesn't make that noise. It's pretty quiet. Once it starts going, once it warms up. When I first started the heater, it made a little bit of noise. I'm like, huh. My buddy here didn't make that noise, but once the element got hot, like after a minute or two, then it was quiet. And so this is good to know. I don't have to try to keep it on low and then have the heater constantly go out. I can just turn it all the way high and then let the heater adjust itself and make it really nice and comfortable. It's really nice and comfortable in here. Not hot. If this was the body heater, even on low, I couldn't have it on. I would have to have it on and off, on and off. So this is really comfortable. I like it so far. Aside from all the problems I had with it, I like it. Possibly putting on my earplugs for the last time, folks. As you can see, it's cold. The coldness has arrived, and I'm departing. Probably, most likely, this is my last day. Could maybe not, maybe a couple more days. I don't know yet, but possibly this is the last day, folks. And even though it's very cold, I still rode my motorcycle to work. It's unbelievable. Let me close the window. It's cold. I need the heat on.
Well, it wasn't my last day. There's still a few more days left. Now I'm doing, well, I'm not doing that. I'm working with that. And I have no idea what they're doing because it's past time. I'll call them and they'll be here late. So I'm waiting on everybody. I'm here by myself, folks. All by myself. Maybe I should start doing something. Maybe not. But I still have a few more days and then I can go. I thought I was done. Not quite yet. So, oh, look at my boot. Unbelievable. I stepped in muck. This is not good, folks. Got my boot all dirty. Everything is frozen, folks. Oh, the other one's all dirty too. Darn it. Why did I go in there? Unbelievable. Let me go in the machine where I belong. Yeehaw! Alright. This is better.
Now I've done it, folks. Now I'm really in trouble. Not really, he's working with us.
So it looks like this is where I'm going to stay for the night. The tow truck driver, Tom, said that they wouldn't mind if I stayed here. I told them this is my home on wheels. I don't know what the problem is, folks. I think it's the alternator. The van this morning when I left the hotel gave me the service. The code on the dash was something service the battery system or something like that. And I'm like, what the heck, you know? So I drove to work and then I shut the van off, turned it back on. It was still the same thing. Then when I had a break at work, I checked the battery with the multimeter and it was at 13 point something. And then I started the van to see if the alternator would charge, if the alternator was working and it would charge the battery. And the battery went up to 14.2, didn't go any more than 14.2. Maybe if I left the van run longer, maybe it would, but it didn't. And then I shut the van off and the battery, the voltage just keeps going up. Why is it still climbing if the van is off? I even disconnected all the wires from the battery and it was still going up. 15.46, 47 and climbing, and the vehicle's been off for almost 5 minutes now. Either something is wrong with that battery or something is wrong with the alternator. I don't know. I was going to buy a new battery and I was a couple miles from Costco. I managed to get to a parking lot, and just as I was about to stop there, the van just died right there. And they won't take me in a truck, so I gotta follow them on a motorcycle. And they said they could take my trailer with the truck, because nobody else would. Nobody else would take my trailer on the van. That's gonna be a problem for the future. Not even 7 o'clock yet. I'm outside the parts and service place. I'm not going to open until 7:30. And if they end up bringing my van inside here and leaving it in here, I'm not going to be able probably to stay in it because they lock the gates. Unless they bring my van across the street where I'm at now, I won't be able to stay in it, or unless they fix it the same day. So it's a possibility. They told me they're very busy, and this yard here is full of trucks. This thing is like, goes all the way down there. It's full with all kinds of trucks. So I'm hoping and praying that they can look at it, diagnose it, fix it. Maybe it's just the alternator, but right now it's just there's just that sinking feeling that's just you can't go anywhere. I do have the motorcycle. I can still go places if I want to, but I'm stuck. All my stuff is in there, and I was thinking about it, and I'm beginning to question the trailer motorcycle thing, because it's gonna end up being a bigger liability in the future if I'm stuck somewhere else in the middle of nowhere and nobody will tow both the trailer and the van at the same time. Obviously, I wouldn't leave the trailer in the middle of nowhere, because it's going to disappear by the time I get back. And yeah, so I've been questioning that, because I didn't realize AAA would not go and tow the van and the trailer. I don't know how it works if your trailer is an RV and it's being pulled by a pickup truck or something. I just don't know. One of the possibilities that I was thinking for the future was, and that's something that almost 8 years ago when I bought my van that I was thinking of getting, was a box van. And then I scrapped the idea because they look too conspicuous when I'm trying to stealth camp while working. But that could be another possibility for the near future, having and the reason for a box van or some type of van with dual tires in the back is so that I can carry more weight, and so that I could put a platform in the back to carry a motorcycle. This way I don't have to worry about carrying or pulling a trailer behind me. If I have I even thought maybe of having a lift gate set up to carry the motorcycle on it. This way I can go up and down and it's easy access. So I don't know. I may have to consider these options for the near future, because if I have another breakdown somewhere, it's going to be an issue. And now I know that. So right now I can't overthink things too much. I'm just going to have to wait and see what they tell me the problem is, and hopefully they can get to it, because they're very busy, and I don't have an option. I tried going somewhere else, that a dealer that I've been to before years back, and that place is in North Jersey, and it's 75 miles, 70 some miles from where I was yesterday. Also about the same distance from here, and nobody would tow me up there. So I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Maybe this place is better because this place here has a commercial truck repair and a regular non-commercial. So they may be better equipped to fix my problem. So I don't know, folks. I'm going to try not to overthink it and just wait and see what they tell me. There's nothing else I can do.
For you yourselves know full well that the day of the Lord will come just like a thief in the night. While they are saying peace and safety, then destruction will come upon them suddenly, like labor pains upon a woman with child, and they will not escape. 1 Thessalonians 5:2-3.